I was so shocked today to look on the camera and see that little bluebird in the house sitting on eggs. She is so gorgeous. I didn't even know she was there. So surprise. If you stay tuned later at the end of the video, I'll give you a longer clip of her sitting. But for now, I thought what I would do is try to make a bluebird-inspired painting today. Because it's wet and rainy outside. I can't go fishing or play outside, and I love to paint. So today I'm going to paint on a record, and I'm going to use a marble with it. And I'm going to call this my Bluebird-inspired marble because it has the same colors as a bluebird. And I think it's going to be beautiful in my painting today. So I've got this record here from Charlie Rich. She called me baby. I think I got it for 10 cents at a garage sale because it's so scratched up. So I'm going to paint on that today. I'm going to use a combination of house paints and acrylic paints. And I'm going to do something bluebird. I'm thinking bluebird feather would be really cool. All right, so I'm going to use Mindful Gray by Sherwin-Williams to start out with. And let me put a little bit down here. I have got bluebird on the brain for this. I'm actually thinking bluebird feather would be really cool. I don't know if I can achieve a bluebird feather or not, but hey, we're going to try it. So, all right, so here we go. This color is called Mindful Gray, but I feel like it's more of a brown. It's a great color. All right, I really want it to kind of have a feather look. So, but I mean, I know it's not going to be like an exact bird feather, but I'm going to make a big J. And actually, let's do this too. This is Amsterdam Sky Blue. I have no idea how this is going to look, you guys. It just seems like I'm inspired to make bird feather out of this. I don't know if this is going to look like a feather or not at the end, but we're going to see. All right, so next up, and we're going to bloom this. I really like this Mindful Gray already. It's really a beautiful color. All right, this is cerulean blue. Okay, next up we've got Prussian blue. I'm going to put it right over the top because I want these colors to stack up and then the transparent colors to show through. There we go. Very, very pretty so far. It looks like an anchor. This is Pearl White by Amsterdam. And let's get a little more sparing with this. There we go. I'm not sparing at all. All right, next up we have Bronze. This is by Lumiere. And this is for the browner feathers. So I'm trying to kind of imitate all the feathers on the bluebird, but I don't want too much of this color because it's probably really going to stick out. Love this color though, so pretty. Okay, next up, now this is not a bluebird color, a bluebird feather color, but I'm hoping that it puts a little like glistening on it and you won't even, it's gonna match right in, you're not even gonna be able to tell. All right, there we go. And then let's go back to the Prussian blue for on top. A little more Prussian blue on top. And even more, a little more Amsterdam blue. Or cerulean blue, sorry. No, I want to do sky blue. Let me get back to the sky blue. All right, pretty. All right, so let's move it back over to the middle here because it's sliding. If you've never seen fluid art before, this is so addicting. We're going to pop the bubbles. All right, I'm going to put cell activator on the back of my palette knife. Right like that. And think I'm going to start right here and just go like this, just like that. Okay, very, very beautiful. Look at that so far. I'm going to put a little more of this on again. I'll put a little more on of the cell activator. And let's start over here and go back that way. So we're going to start right here. Go back this way. Just like that. Doesn't look like much yet, does it? It's going to be great though. It's going to be great. All right. So then more cell activator. All right. And let's go from the top down. Just like that. Wow. All right, and let's try another palette knife. And we're going to put, whoops, we don't want that. So we're going to start here. Just like that. We'll just move that right down. All right, next we're going to use the marble. And what I want to do, see, I think I'm going to roll the marble through like this and then like this. So I'm going to start with that. So here we go. Come on, marble. I'm going to go right down the middle. We're going to go this way. And let's just let it roll right off. Pretty. All right, and then we're going to take our marble again. Let's clean it off. So looking like a feather? It's not yet, is it? And let's do, we're going to start right here. And we're going to go just toward this way. Oh my. You know what it's reminding me of? It's making itself into. I don't know if you can see it yet, but I can. We just need a little head right here for this bluebird, don't we? Look at that. It kind of looks like a bluebird. Love that. How can I put like a little head there? Now, when I spin it, it's all going to change anyway. And I love how it almost looks like it has feathers here. This is beautiful. I think I can maybe create something right here to resemble a bird head. How can we do that? What can I do there? Let's see. I've got just like a little tiny, let me see if I can do this. Okay, can I do this? I can do this, right? I can do this. All right. I've practiced for years. I can do this. All right, so let's do, what we're going to do, we're going to put our colors on. We're going to use this little tiny, see if I can get it in here, this little tiny knife. We're going to put our colors on. Okay. I'm going to make a head for it. I mean, the worst that could happen, right? This is not going to turn out. And so what we're going to do right here, we're just going to oh, so far so good. I like that. It's probably going to fall off anyway. but still beautiful to try. It's a little bit of a, let's see here. What can we do? All right, I made a bird. Okay, now this is not going to stay though, because as soon as I start spinning this, it's going to start changing. But I still think it's beautiful how I was trying for a bird feather, but I made a bird. So let's just start by getting some of this paint to move off. Okay, I love this. It does look like a bluebird to me. The head's not right yet, but we'll work on that. So let's see. Get this moving, then bring it back so we can see it coming back. There's so much paint on here that it's probably not going to stay a bird, but we're going to try. Bring it over this way. And no, it's not. But let's just spin, see what happens. First of all, it's very pretty, but not a bird. So we're going to go ahead and let the head come off because it's not going to stay anyway, no matter how hard I try. I don't think we're going to be able to keep a bird, but we will keep trying. It's really pretty though. They're gorgeous colors, but I think we're going to end up with something else. Let's give it some, I'm just going to turn it this way so you can see it while it's kind of got a sea turtle look to it, I feel like. Wow. I kind of like it like that. This is really beautiful right here. It almost went toward a sea turtle look, didn't it? I mean, I call that more of a sea turtle. It's really pretty. And let's see. AI Jane would have nailed the bluebird feather on the first try, but she doesn't have a lake like I do. So regular Jane got a sea turtle, and that's good with me too. Thanks for tuning in, and if you like watching blooms like this, then just stay tuned and the next video will pop in right behind this one. Subscribe if you would, and I'll see you next time. Bye.